That song is simple to play, and if I'm sort of playing this, and I have to improvise against it, I could improvise that song. And as it happens, that song is a very successful song. It's the integration of the emotion and the music. It works, and I like that song, and I still sing it, and even though I wrote it years ago. But now, when I write songs, at a certain point I said, I don't want to be limited by my ability to play and sing at the same time. I'd rather be able to see what I play on the guitar and then respond to it. That way I can play a more complex thing on the guitar, which I might not be able to do otherwise. So, for example, I'm working. I don't know what'll happen with this, but right now this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I'm playing. I have no idea what this is, and I have no melody. And I've just been playing it for about a week or two. But I'm playing this. Like that. And from that, well, then it goes on. You know, I say, well, where will I go with that? Nice little bridge. But here's a little change. So I said, I'll keep that. Same change. Now I'll investigate this a little bit. Maybe I'll go here. Maybe I'll go here. So maybe that's a song. I have to figure out. I'd have to figure out a melody that would go over that. What happens with this kind of writing, which is sort of the way where I find myself now, is it's interesting in that it has to respond to an interesting chord and rhythmic information. But it also makes it harder to write la. There's an advantage to writing that. It's simple and people can hear it and grasp it right away. The disadvantage to that is everybody writes that. La. So you have to have something kind of interesting to say that would justify using a cliche, which is chords that are familiar, rhythms that are familiar. If you can find a good way to use a cliche, then you're onto something really powerful. If you misuse a cliche, it's a cliche, and I say nobody. In my mind, I think, well, people stop listening. They may not consciously stop listening, but some part of them says, I know where that's going. That rhyme, that rhyme's going to end up over there. I'm not going to listen. They don't say I'm not going to listen, but they stop listening. So trying to keep people listening, that's a sort of a crucial part of how I think at times. Anyway, I've drifted off. So I'm at more complex things. Here's the most recent song that I've written. God and His only Son paid a courtesy call on earth one Sunday morning. Orange blossoms opened their fragrant lips. Songbirds sang from the tips of cottonwoods, and old folks wept for his love in these hard times. Well, we better be going, said the restless Lord to his son. There are galaxies yet to be born, creation's never done. Anyway, these people are slobs here. If we stay, there's bound to be a mob scene, but disappear. And it's just like love in hard times. I loved her the first time I saw her. I know that's an old songwriting cliche. Loved her the first time I saw her. Can't describe it any other way. Any other way. The light of her beauty was warm as a summer day. Clouds of antelopes rolled by. No hint of rain in the prairie sky. It's just love, 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 love. But the rains came, the tears burned, windows rattled, locks turned. It's easy to be generous when you're on a roll. It's hard to be grateful when you're out of control. And love is gone. The light at the edge of the curtain is a quiet dawn. The bedroom breathes and clicks and clacks. Uneasy heartbeat, can't relax. Then your hand takes mine. Thank God I found you in time. Thank God I found you in time. Thank God I found you. Well, this song musically comes from a kind of, it comes from chords that revolve around one note. And that's how I began it. And this is the note. I began to see how many chords I could play with this note. And here they are. Ba. To leave. Same, I could still hold that note. So that was very interesting to me. And I said, because I've had a lot of practice writing songs, there will be, natural melodies to be found in this, because it's moving all over the place in terms of keys.